My name is Tarmack, and this is your Game Industry News Wrap-Up for the week of March 5th, 2016. Capcom has implemented a lever penalty for Street Fighter V. The penalty is designed to negatively affect only the most egregious offenders, targeting those with very high leave percentages dubbed the Rage Quitters. Despite the game being released early, specifically because of tournament pros and hardcore ranked players, this little standard feature wasn't part of the launch lineup for the online competitive game. Tim Sweeney, CEO of Epic Games, has stated that Microsoft wants to monopolize games development on PC with their new Universal Windows Platform file and executable structure. He went on to explain that the system is locked down, making it impossible by default to download UWP apps from websites and developers, install them, update them, and essentially do any business outside of the Windows 10 store. It can be disabled by digging into the Microsoft settings, which of course Microsoft could prevent at any stage in the future. Phil Spencer responded on Twitter by saying that UWP is a fully open ecosystem. Remember, Microsoft, you're approaching PC gaming from nowhere near the front of the pack as far as trust goes. Might be time for a few olive branches instead of just expecting that everyone believes you. The irony of Epic Games' Gears of War Unlimited being released through the Windows Store is mildly amusing, but it does also suggest that Tim knows what he's talking about, having been through the system already. No Man's Sky finally has a launch date. The game goes live in North America on June 21st and everywhere else on June 24th. And as a pre-order bonus, you get the Horizon Omega ship, which is faster and has better guns than the one the rest of the people start with. By providing a faster, better ship at the beginning, it's kinda an admission that the fun really begins at that level of speed and firepower. Otherwise, wouldn't you as a developer want your players to experience it right from the true beginning? The game also has a full $60 AAA price tag, which, given that it was made by a team of 10 people, does raise a few red flags. AAA marketing by Sony for sure, but the game? We'll have to wait and see. Ubisoft has said since there's no way to ensure reviewers get an accurate experience of The Division by playing early when the servers are essentially empty, they will instead get access to the game and start playing on the 8th of March just like everyone else who buys it. Not sure how I feel about this. On one hand, it's bound to result in more accurate reviews if the servers happen to tank. On the other hand, it also means no reviews until after release, which is an awful thing. Just make sure that you buy the game on Steam if you're going to get it on launch day so that you can get a refund for playing less than 2 hours if it turns out to be bad. Uplay still doesn't have a refund policy for downloaded products. Harmonix has posted a FIG crowdfunding campaign seeking community money to build a PC port of Rockband 4. The game would include all of the console-based functions and in addition will have tools to be able to make your own songs to share on the Steam Workshop, assuming they get funded. Clearly, there weren't any publishers stunned by the success of Rock Band 4 that wanted to jump out there and fund a PC port. Dungeons & Dragons Online is 10 years old and had Update 30, which adds a bit of content to the game in the form of an anniversary-themed dungeon. But the real news here is that after 10 long years and a number of failures along the way, DDO has finally added gnomes as a playable race. They're free to VIP players and available for purchase on the DDO store. If gnomes had been in there for launch, they'd have wiped the floor with World of Warcraft. Too little, too late. The Shadwen demo event, where the more gamers played, the further the launch price dropped, turned out to be a great success. The title was originally set to be priced at $35 for its release. During the demo, gamers played and completed enough objectives to drop the launch week price down to $14.55. The game will also have a level editor, which is an excellent feature to have. It really feels like they learned from the issues with Trine 3, and I hope that Frozenbyte can make an amazing comeback. A little Easter egg hidden within Diablo 3 patch 2.4 activated on March 1st. Keith Kanai Griffith, an artist for Blizzard on the Diablo 3 team, passed away in October 2014 to cancer. Those familiar with the game will notice that he's the Kanai that the cube was named after. For the month of March, you can go on an adventure with Kanai by heading to the Immortal Throne area and waiting for him to open a portal to a place that doesn't exist. Moo. This has been your Game Industry News Wrap-Up for the week of March 5th, 2016. I'm Tarmack. Thanks for watching.